fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Curry trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. That bucket in no time at all.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Curry wide open. They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fades. The second chance effort, and Embiid lays it in.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by USA.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now LeBron following Durant's 3-point attempt. And James throws it down.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And here's KD for 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on it.
Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. The rebound by James.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Curry, that's good.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's James. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Buries the long-range jumper.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Curry from deep 3-point land. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony Davis is checked in for Edwards. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Wembanyama is checked in. And a deep 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by the West.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. And here is Curry after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Again, the West All-Stars.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Curry looking it over. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Embiid, and he banks in the layup. 6 points for him. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Stephen Curry.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's Curry outside. Here's Wembanyama. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And that's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Booker comes in for Kevin Durant. Halliburton subbed in for Stephen Curry. Good work there as it goes.
And Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
Bucket is good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. They kept going to him again and again. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Stephen Curry. Jokic is out there with Durant. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Edwards in at the two-guard. Curry looking around from downtown. Pulls up, high post, and Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On its way from Curry for two. Drops one in from the wing. Curry's got 18 points in the game. And Halliburton's got the ball here for USA. Launches a three. Another three for USA.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Shoots. Again, Curry missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, Edwards tiles that one in despite the defense.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Edwards has come in for USA. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. Jokic with his screen on Booker. Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 21 in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Left side, Tatum. Puts up a three. The three is drilled by Tatum.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Outside for Curry. Durant sets a screen for Curry. 5 to shoot. The three ball. And the West hit again from deep.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Pass to Durant. Now Curry. Back to Durant. Durant rising up.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Stolen by Durant. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. James checked in for USA. Stephen Curry comes in for Booker.
Substitution for USA.
Here's Curry. He's got 24. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Edwards looking it over. Bucket Edwards slotting home the three.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Curry. Pass to KD. And KD throws it down.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of positioning.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Durant with a wide open look. Another three for USA.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
On the wing, again, the West All-Stars.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. And the three off target.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Edwards passes to Curry. Oh, how do you stop that from Curry? That was something else.
Nothing you can do about that defensively. I mean, sometimes Curry just knocks down really hard shots.
Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 9.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
USA trails by 4. Curry outside. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Edwards. Curry's got 32 points.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
James dishes to Curry. Shoots the three. Fires the three. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Out left to the wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Curry. From outside the arc. Another three for USA. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
West All-Stars 54.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Curry is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's LeBron James. And it's Durant. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the West, Durant is out there with James. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Pass to KD. Curry dishes to KD. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by LeBron. Fires for three. Curry buries the three shot.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Back to Edwards. The three. And the three ball is good. Edwards got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the West leads by 3. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Curry finds James. Curry passes to LeBron. It's Durant on the wing. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The West leading by 3. Fires the 3. The shot by KD. No good. Now USA with it. Lets it go with a 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. He's got 7.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry! What else is new?
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Curry outside. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Durant drains it from distance.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
KD's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go in so far from the field, shooting almost 55%. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 46 points.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
For the 3. Curry's shot is off. The West leading by 6. Three-pointer. And the West hit again from deep.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On its way from Curry for 2. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. James gets to Durant. Curry outside. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Curry's got 52 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Fast break. Here comes the West. The 3. The rebound by KD. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And USA making a change here. Davis is checked in. And West also making a switch. Harden's checked in. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Durant. Back to LeBron. USA moving the ball around. Curry books one from the corner.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Got that one up quick. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Curry's shot is good.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
It's Jokic. Puts up a deep three. Kept alive. Here's Davis, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. The West leading by 7. And here's Harden for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Harden's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the West All-Stars. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And USA with some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Anthony Edwards sub in for James. Great open look there. Harden's got 11 points.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
USA with another miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him. To return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Well, through 3 quarters. To play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the West All-Stars. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. We highlight real plays night in and night out.
Come on, fans.
And 1 point has not been an evenly fought contest. USA trails by 13. We've got Anthony Edwards. Made him out there with Davis. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's James in at the 3. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. James against Edwards.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Down low, here's Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Here's Tatum. Takes it off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And a 3-level scorer. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
And so Booker will bring it up for USA. Trailing by 13.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's James. LeBron, nobody in the right mind will get in the way of him.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Durant's shot is good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And here's KD for 3. It's hauled in by USA. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Booker kicks to LeBron. 11 feet away. The West All-Stars pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
USA trails by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Shoots. Booker pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And USA with some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Davis. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Booker. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. James comes in for Anthony Davis. James Harden, he's checked in for Edwards. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, "We're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?"
Thank you, David. USA trails by 10. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Here's Curry with the three. Curry so deadly from the corner.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
No one near James as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The West leading by 13. Here's LeBron. Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw.
Oh, my God.
Unreal. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Up against it inside. Tatum fights through. Hatchets his way to the rack.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
LeBron against Curry. LeBron with some nice D. USA trails by 15. Takes a three. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his fifth assist in this one. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Joel Embiid is checked in for Jason Tatum. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is checked in for James Harden. Here's Curry with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the West All-Stars. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for USA. 15-point game. From deep, another three for USA. And so here are the West All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Embiid, pass to Edwards. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, USA. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Jokic outside. Second chance shot. LeBron can't get it to go.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. KD against James. It's Curry outside. Action coming off the assist from KD. Curry's got it back down to single digits for USA. Here's James. Chalk up two there.
LeBron James.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one was.
Turn up, let's go, come on.